Hello, and welcome to Pedaling Forward Adventures. I'm your host, Mr. D. As promised, we're going to take a look at the Akaso Brave 7 LE. Now, don't confuse the LE as a limited edition because it does not mean that. It is launch edition, and trust me, there are a whole lot of reasons why that is considered a launch edition. But anyway, we're going to talk about this today, and we're going to do a field test on it and all that kind of thing to see how it matches up with the Brave 7, or what I call production unit. The only difference in the accessories that was in this box versus the Brave 7 box is the sponge cover to cover up the camera, kind of muffle down wind noise and stuff like that, and the remote control. Now, the remote control on the Brave 7 is really sophisticated LCD. I mean, all kinds of really nice stuff. This is the one for the LE. Nothing to write home about. So, but it does come with two batteries, two battery charger, all that kind of stuff like that. So, hey, let's get into this. Guys, let's take a look at this. As you can see here, all the accessories that come in very similar to the Brave 7 production unit. The packaging comes in like this, like the old GoPros used to. So let's go ahead and get this out. Now, all of the accessories are already out, but I want the camera out. Now, again, same problem. This is not a standard GoPro mount, so it won't work with your GoPro mount. So if you want to use it, you have to use the supplied mount here for the LE. Now, the LE comes with a underwater case where the Brave 7 does not. As you can see it right here. Now, we're going to put this underwater this morning and see how it does before we do our field test. As far as the operations, the power button is right here. The mode button is right here, and that's also the button you hit to switch between rear and front screen, and there's your shutter button. This here is your charge door. Now, the difference between the LE and the Brave 7 production unit is that their card goes here. On the LE, it goes down into the battery. Yeah. Have to hit the hot power button here, and you can see it boots up pretty quick. Now, the one thing I don't like about this camera is the lack of features. The standard Brave 7 is feature rich. This is not. Video resolution, that's 4K, where you can change 2K. You can turn on, turn off, voice record, video quality, I set it high. And guys, that's it in the video settings, I think. Okay, wind noise reduction, EV metering, and date stamp. This is where you can turn it on or turn it off. Okay? And I have it off. Now, the one thing I didn't see in here, which was and is going to be a very bad situation, is there's no EIS. No image stabilization. So I'm telling you right now, it's already got a serious strike against it, because this one, the Brave 7, has image stabilization, and it's outstanding. This, the OE, does not. Let's go back again. Let's go back to settings. Here, all right, this is where your sounds are. Boot up sounds if you want them on or off. And what volume setting you want. You got 0 to 3. All right, microphone, built-in or external. Driving mode, that's if you want to turn it into a dash cam. Your effects, very similar: normal, black and white, natural, warm, negative, bright contrast. Oh. Okay, auto power off, this is where you set that. Power frequency is 60 or 50. White balance is standard. Auto, daylight, shade, tungsten light and white fluorescent, very basic stuff. Date and time, language, and format card. Guys, that's it. Factory reset, system info, card info, and that's all there is in this camera. Now, the record light, little tiny one right here, is very difficult to see. And there is no record light on the front, which is not a good thing. So what we're going to do, guys, before we go ahead and do the field test on this, we're going to go ahead and put this in the water and see how it does. So we'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, what I did here was to set up a hood mount system with the side-by-side on the Brave 7 and the Brave LE. Now, if you look at the Brave LE footage, you can see right away that there is no, I mean absolutely no EIS or electronic image stabilization. Really horrible. If you also look at the color profile, it's not really that good. So, you know, I'm thinking this is not going to be a good camera. Now, the Brave 7 is actually doing extremely well. If you watch the horizon and all that kind of stuff on the LE, you can see that it fails miserably. Hi guys, I finally got the Akaso Brave application to accept the LE. Now, what I did find out, so anyway, hey, we're going to continue our drive down the thing, and hopefully I can get some good still photos using my other camera, my DSLR, and get some shots while I'm out here today and enjoy my latte and enjoy your company. So hey, we'll be back in a bit. I'm not going to be keeping the LE. It doesn't have nowhere near the amount of menu items and selections and features as the Brave 7 standard or production unit. It is not as feature rich as the Brave 7 production unit, not even close, and for a $20 difference in price, it's just best to pay the 20 bucks more and get the camera that really works well. And it is smaller than the Brave 7 production unit. The one thing it does have that the Brave 7 doesn't, it has a built-in 1/4-20 mount, so you don't have to use the cage. But the reason that I would pick the Brave 7 production unit over the LE is the lack of features in the LE. So anyway, we're going to chat later. We'll finish this and wrap it up out there on the patio when I get back home. But I wanted to see how it would do for video and EIS and all that kind of stuff like that. So we have the side comparison thing going on. We'll be back in a bit. Hi guys, we are going to wrap it up on the review of the Akaso Brave 7 LE. Now remember, that's not limited edition, it is launch edition. And trust me, it is definitely a launch camera. It doesn't have, it has very, very few features. I mean, very few features. There is no image stabilization in this camera. The image quality is washed out. The audio is, it's okay. But compared to the Brave 7 production unit, this is feature rich. This is very close to a GoPro, very close. Now they do share the same problem, and that is with their Wi-Fi connection with the Akaso app. Now the Accessor App is substandard. It's 2 stars, maybe even 1 star. It's horrible. But every time you shut your camera off, you have to, when you restart your camera, you have to go back in, turn the Wi-Fi on, do all the connections again. It's not an automatic connect, and that's kind of annoying, and that is on both cameras. And that's my only real complaint with the Brave 7's production unit. But I have a list this long of the complaints with the LE. In my opinion, you can do a whole lot better. And for $20 difference, guys, we're talking $20 from the LE to the Brave 7 production unit. It's $20 more money. But you're getting EIS, you're getting all kinds of really cool stuff, feature rich, where the features in the LE is slim and few. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.